They're some of the harshest rally stages in Canada, but while ice and snow can create a nightmare at the season-ending Rally of the Tall Pines, summer heat and heavy rains make them a car killer at the OPRC's mid-season stop, the Black Bear Rally. The Black Bear Rally is presented by Old School Motorsports. Scoring top points in the previous 2 rounds, Peter Thompson sat with a comfortable lead in the championship standings as the series reached the halfway mark. But with the former champion sitting this round out, teams were looking to gain ground and narrow the gap. In two-wheel drive, Kurt Thiel led the class with just a 12-point lead over fellow golf driver Chris Krepsky. Martin Walter and Andrew Kolakowski sat tied for the 3rd spot. With road conditions already quite deteriorating and heavy showers forecast for the morning, teams took a cautious approach as they headed out to the first loop of stages. But even the extra care wasn't enough to save everyone, with nearly a quarter of the entries dropping out before the afternoon. Taking the early lead were the Can-Jam duo of Martin Donnelly and Angela Costner. After the first stage, the pair held the lead with nearly a 30-second margin. But with Costner struggling through illness, a timing error on the following stage cost them 10 minutes in penalties, dropping them well out of contention despite winning 5 of the day's 6 stages. Capitalizing on Donnelly's misfortune, California driver Will Hudson took over the lead. Setting an absolutely fearless pace in their Team O'Neill-built Ford Fiesta R2, he and veteran co-driver John Hall would hold the lead throughout the day, until a drive shaft failure just minutes from the finish line ended their rally. Despite the difficulties of the teams around them, Eric Vlasic and Chris Pye maintained a steady yet safe pace. The pair held their course through the rough stages, suffering nothing more than a single puncture. Their conservative approach paid off as the pair brought their 23-year-old Subaru Legacy home in one piece for the win.
We just drove our own race. Cars started dropping back and DNFing, and we just stayed consistent. There was torrential rain, the 2nd or 3rd stage? A lot of the corners that didn't have gravel were completely greasy, so we were tiptoeing through those 2 stages. There was 2 guys that were faster than us for sure, but they ended up DNFing. One guy had a 10-minute time penalty, so luck was on my side.
We were shocked to discover we ran stage 6 about 30 seconds faster than stage 3, and we didn't seem to be pushing. So they were deteriorating, but I think as they dried out, we were getting more grip.
Will Hudson's exit opened the door for Andrew Kolakowski to not only take the two-wheel drive victory, but to also secure a second-place finish overall. Along with co-driver Kelly Matthew, the Juggernaut Motorsports driver set a steadily increasing pace throughout the day to overtake class leader Kurt Thiel.
We were a little concerned it was going to be pretty rough today. We improved pretty much steadily over the day, and quite a bit of a go in terms of roughness in the stages. Luckily we had no issues at all. The car didn't break, no flats, absolutely nothing. We were a little concerned that some of the washouts were actually going to become rivers, creeks, that kind of thing. It didn't quite turn out that badly.
Juggernaut teammate Gary Sutherland and first-time co-driver Kylie Davis rounded out the two-wheel drive podium. A third-place finish allows Alain Royal to take over second position in the 2014 standings, while Vlasic's win returns him to contention just 9 points behind championship leader Peter Thomson. And in two-wheel drive, Kolakowski moves up to close the gap to leader Kurt Thiel, while Gary Sutherland pulls even with Chris Krepsky for third. The championship returns in less than a month's time with the Galway Cavendish Forest Rally. A unique event on the series calendar, the rally uses portions of the Parnell family quarry, presenting drivers with stacked limestone slabs often inches from their windows, along with some of the smoothest stage roads in North America.